almost 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, May 17th, 2025. This crazy bottom feeding, rejected, no life, low life, BLM, beta male, perving, creeping reject has been blasting music for the last 35 minutes now. Jesus Christ. So even at 2 in the morning, the psycho pigs just don't stop acting like psycho pigs. I was watching a movie with my windows tightly shut, my shades closed, and my phone on maximum volume. And this psycho pig pulled up, decided to sit in the same parking spot where he always sits, even though there's a giant parking lot right behind this building where he could easily just sit and not disrupt people by parking 5 feet outside of their windows. And this is so loud that even with my windows shut and my phone on maximum volume, this drowns out the movie I was trying to watch, which is obviously the whole point. I mean, I can't believe that nobody else is being awoken up by this at 2 in the morning on a Sunday. I just called the police. I mean, obviously, you know, this is a low priority call because it doesn't involve a shooting or a stabbing. But I am recording it, and I did have my phone on speaker when I called the police station and made sure that the dispatcher could hear what I had to listen to while in process of making the phone call. So they have a recording of the calls I just made to the police station, and they also have this psycho pig on the recording blasting his music throughout the entire neighborhood. I mean, what's the point? He's sitting in his car. He's like 10 inches away from his speakers, but he has to disrupt everybody's peace and quiet because he's a miserable reject that haystacks women, whacks off to an empty room and licks his phone screen while blasting music throughout the neighborhood, because that's what BLM does. Nothing but perving and creeping and whacking off to phone screens in their empty rooms that they're going to live in for the rest of their rejected ghetto shit lives because they're a bunch of perving, creeping, beta male psycho filth. This has nothing to do with anyone's skin color. I campaigned for Barack Obama. I think Barack Obama is a very worthy presidential candidate and now former president, but these pieces of shit are not Barack Obama. They are not Denzel Washington. They are not Michael Jordan. They're not anything but perving, creeping, rejected, bottom feeding, no life, low life, hate stalking, masturbating BLM beta males, obviously, who are so disturbed they blast music from that one parking spot that they never leave for hours at a time throughout the entire neighborhood, even at 2 in the morning. Psycho pigs. And the rest of us have to deal with it. So every time I think he's stopped, he starts a new song. And it's just as loud as the last one. And some of us need to get to sleep because we have to be somewhere in the morning. Not everybody sleeps until noon on Sundays. Rejects. Obviously they do. Why do we have to listen to this shit? Why does anybody have to listen to this shit? This isn't my shit. This is their shit. And they are nothing but shit for doing this shit. Did I say shit enough? Oh, good. Maybe somebody will shut this fucking pig up now. I'm not referring to the cop. I'm referring to the BLM hate stalking reject. Fucking reject. Psycho pig. masturbating filth. Okay, I'll shut up now. My movie was disrupted. Then I had to open my windows and start recording this, and I had to call the police twice. It completely ruined my night, and it's 2 a.m. on a Sunday. Why does anyone have to listen to this shit? Wow, that is one mentally disturbed piece of filth right there. The police just told him to shut it down, and he's starting right up again. Because he's a rejected, bottom-feeding, no-life, low-life, BLM, hate-stalking, perving, creeping, masturbating, beta male. Did I say reject? I think I said reject. I'll say reject again, because that's exactly who does this kind of shit at 2 a.m. when other people are quietly minding their own business, lying on their beds with the windows closed, and even with the windows closed and the shades tightly shut, you can hear this shit as if it's like right in your ear, because that's what this reject wants. Attention, because he's an ugly piece of shit that can't get any in every way of the word. Can't get any in every sense of that phrase. He can't get any in every sense of that phrase. That's why he pulls this kind of psycho shit all the time. This happens every single day. That's why I'm so incensed right now, because this goes on directly below my windows, day in, day out, week in, week out. He's there at like 2 a.m. He's there at 2 p.m. He's there at 7 p.m. He's there at 11 p.m. Nobody ever moves that piece of shit because he claims to be a BLM activist. So they all just smack him on the wrist, drive off, and then he starts right up again because he's a rejected, bottom-feeding, beta male psycho pig. It's about as close as he's going to get to any female tonight, as far as I can tell. And I'm 4 floors up, and I'm shutting my window.